Hi, my name is Lynn Forbes, and I'm the co-founder of WOA Network, Women Honoring Our Age. And I'm here at Women at Woodstock. We're having a wonderful conference with women over 50 who are doing amazing things, including Alice Barden, my friend here, my new friend today. Alice is a Yale-trained, multiple award-winning actress. She's acted her whole life in many, many different performances, TV, web series, and so on. And last night we got a sneak peek at Alice's incredible talent with a little film she showed us. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it was a 5-camera live edit of a show I performed in person 3 months ago called Alice and Elizabeth's One Woman Show, which is about best friendship.
And it was really special. This is your baby. I mean, this is really you're proud little mama for this show.
Yeah, it's based on a true story of my best friendship with an incredible woman. We ended up dating roommates. We moved to New York City together. We were career women and best friends.
Are you still best friends after writing the show?
After writing the show, I would say we're still best friends. Yeah, she made me do a one-woman show. I did not want to do a one-woman show. I will never do another one-woman show because it's very lonely. I'm sorry.
It's lonely at the top.
It's lonely all by yourself backstage. There's no shenanigans. But yeah, I love my friend, and it's a great honor to do this show.
Terrific. So Alice, acting and writing and directing, all these very creative outputs that you've had. Now you're an entrepreneur, and that's a different type of creativity. You've got Real Executives. Tell us about that.
RealExecutives.com.
R-E-E-L.
R-E-E-L.
Okay.
Executives.com. We have a website. Check it out. Came to me in the middle of menopause.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 2 years ago. At the worst point, I was, as an actor, in order to work, you have to have a film reel of yourself. These used to be about 3 minutes, and then they were about 2 minutes. These are little snippets from, for example, I was on Law and Order, and I was on Blue Bloods.
I saw you.
You saw me on Yeah, I was recurring on it. So you take all these little snippets and you put it together, and that's how the casting directors can see if they like you for another role.
Right.
So I'm walking out there, it's during the recession, and I'm shelling out $500 to have this reel cut down to a minute.
Right.
Okay. And as I'm looking at that, I'm like, I'm broke. I just got killed by the recession.
Right.
I said, a lot of people are out of work. And I thought of my cousin who worked on Wall Street and was out of work also. Now, on a totally different scale. She was out of work with a $2 million house. I was out of work in a studio apartment in the West Village. But I thought, now she has an amazing personality. And she's up against all these big boys in banking. And I thought if my cousin could have a 30-second reel on her resume that she could attach to LinkedIn, on her stationery, on her website, that she would get the job. I mean, it shows ingenuity. All resumes are now electronic anyway.
It shows the whole person, every facet of the person.
This thing. 30 seconds, and the thing is, I chose 30 seconds because the internet attention span has gotten so short that even a minute is way too long. If you look at the timestamp on the bottom, you won't watch anything more than like 30 seconds.
Right.
So in 30 seconds, in an hour appointment, what we do for people at realexecutives.com is we do their makeup, we touch up, if they have a special way they want to wear their makeup, you'd be surprised how relaxed you get when somebody's touching your face for a half an hour. So that's our secret trick. And then for a half hour, I have a professional filmmaker with a professional high-end HD camera shoot you for 30 minutes. And you have no preparation,
no script,
no blue. We shoot you with a window
behind
you, no green screen, nothing,
Okay.
and you come utterly unprepared. And I am your coach, and I will bring your personality out of you.
So you're sort of part psychologist, part director, part business partner.
Yes. So it's really a lot of active listening, and people love it. They don't want to leave. They love the makeup. They love being listened to for 30 minutes.
That's
yes,
fabulous.
It's very exciting. And also sometimes by asking people particular questions that I have perfected over 2 years of research.
Can you give me one? Can you give us a little
let's
sampling?
say one of the questions might be, what is your special gift? Why were you put on this earth? What is the best thing about you?
I love that.
So they're questions that incite you to be introspective, but also fun. Things that you love.
Right.
We love to make you smile and laugh. And so we shoot for 30 minutes, okay, from different angles. And then you're done. An hour appointment, beginning to end, you're done. Then we do our work for 1 to 2 weeks. And once again, a filmmaker, professional award-winning filmmaker will edit your reel from 30 minutes down to 30 seconds.
Wow.
Okay, so it looks
That's
like
hard
a
to
movie.
do.
It's shot like a movie. It looks like a movie. So it's a little movie of you with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And we are selling you, the person, your personality, what you speak like, what your passions are. You know, do you love to talk about your kids? Do you, play soccer? What do you love?
So the goal is to show the person authentically.
Authentically, absolutely. So that when someone watches the reel, they attach to a person, not just a piece of paper that says, and face it, nowadays, most resumes are coached. They're edited in such a way that you say all the buzzwords, and everybody is a team player and everybody, does this well.
The search engines can find you.
Yes. So now we put a face to that resume. Not only a face, a living being person, how you speak, your excitement, the sparkle in your eye. The person who's looking at that resume can't help attaching to you. Plus, if they don't attach to you, you're saving yourself time traveling out for an interview when you're not going to hit it off in their corporate culture, for example.
Right.
But
that pink spiked hair is not going to work.
No,
It's
exactly.
white,
Yeah. Or it's going to save everyone a lot of time. And we really, I bring out the best in who you are. We bring out the best in who you are, so that if you have personality flaws, we can mostly edit them. Yes, we can mostly edit them.
Let's hope so.
And, yes, and if you were to ask me, I might say at some point you say too much, but no one's asked me, so I haven't told anyone.
Yes,
so,
yes.
But it's a joyous thing because I get to use my coaching and my acting and my insatiable curiosity for what people do and what makes them tick and how they love life and enjoy themselves.
Another amazing example of the productivity and creativity that can come out of menopause.
Exactly. So this was a menopausal idea, and guess what? Women are exceptional at Real Executives. Men are coming along, but women, just like women were the first ones to put their faces on LinkedIn. Did you know that's how it started? Originally, people were like, who's going to put their face on LinkedIn?
Right.
Now, if you don't put your face on LinkedIn, they think something's wrong with you.
Right. What are you hiding?
Women started putting their picture up on LinkedIn, and the men followed. And I believe the same thing will happen with Real Executives, with all my heart, because video is everything right now. And so women like to talk about themselves. They like to talk about their joy. They're very passionate. So it's a perfect venue for women. And I think of a certain age, over 50, for example, because we know who we are. We've lived life. We have a lot of experience, and we know where our skills lie. And it's very fun to do. It's very fun to see the sparkle in people's eyes, and it's a good, fun, feel-good business.
So can we have the URL one more time so people can go check? I'm assuming there's demos and samples?
Yes, we have many samples online of reels. Go straight to the sample, reel samples. And it's called, there's one more thing I forgot to say.
Go.
The last thing I forgot to say is that when you click on your Real Executives reel, you will be brought to a bigger page with a bigger size of your film, your 30-second film, and next to it and below that there'll be your website, your resume, links to all your social media, any articles about yourself. So you can upload and download this as much as you want. So so you make it easy for them. You control your information.
Right.
So we call it a real branding page. So all of your information right around your 30-second reel is provided right on that same page. So if you don't have a website, we provide you with a website.
Wow. What a great idea.
Menopause.